All right, what is up guys? JaretCampisi with my good buddy Dyno. Welcome back to the channel. Today is exciting because we're on both of our giveaway bikes. We're heading over to Yamaha of Camp Hill to put our 2021 Panigale V4 SP on the dyno and find out how much horsepower this bad boy makes in stock form. And the reason it's exciting is because after that, the modifications begin. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video, baby! So it is currently 100 degrees out here. We've got multiple weather warnings, severe thunderstorms, heat advisory, something else, I don't remember what it was. And yeah, we're out here riding. We're actually heading over to Dyno's friend who owns a food truck. What is his food truck's name?
Get Smoked Barbecue.
Get Smoked Barbecue. It's kind of on the way to Yamaha of Camp Hill. So we're gonna try out some smoked meats from, what's his first name?
Everybody calls him Uncle Mike.
All right, Uncle Mike. Yeah. We're gonna try Mike's smoked. We've had him before. You guys have seen him before on the channel. We had some of their smoked meats, and he gave us some of his coleslaw. Oh man, it was so good. Oh, and his
brisket.
Yes. Oh God. So yeah, we're gonna try some of this stuff out, and then we'll head over, check out some bikes, see what they have at Yamaha of Camp Hill, throw the bike on the dyno. I'm really excited, see how much horsepower it makes. So to the crank, they say this bike makes 214 horsepower with the stock exhaust system. They say with the Acura race exhaust, you get 226 horsepower to the crank. So usually looking at about 12 to 15% loss through the drivetrain for the dyno. So we'll make predictions once we get over there, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how much weight we can strip off this bike, how much power we can add, because it's already a freaking absolute monster. No pun intended. So Dyno and I were just talking. If you guys follow me on Instagram, at JaretCampisi, I was just looking. I look on Cycle Trader and Auto Trader for cars and bikes all the time, just to see what's out there, what the prices are, stuff like that. And I was looking at Lamborghini Diavos, which is the bike that I have. And on Cycle Trader, there was like 4 of them listed, and the cheapest one was like $100,000. People were asking like 125 grand, 119, 110, and then someone had one listed for like 99,000. And actually, someone messaged me and said they sold theirs for 100,000. This was in California, so it's kind of crazy. That bike was 32 grand MSRP, but again, it was limited to 630 in the world. And I think what's happening is Lamborghini owners who got the Sion hypercar want the bike to match, and they couldn't get them because they were sold out. So now you got people that paid $2.5 million for a car that are willing to throw $100,000 on a motorcycle. So pretty crazy. I'm gonna hold on to mine right now, unless somebody offered me something crazy, like Dyno said. Like if someone offered you 150 grand cash for the bike, I'd probably sell it. But I don't have intentions of selling it. I want to keep it for my channel and keep it for my collection. I started a little mini collection of my own. So just crazy to see that. I don't think I've seen any other Ducati motorcycle appreciate that fast in value. Have you, Dyno?
Actually never in my life.
No, even like the Superleggeres, like they pretty much hold their value or go down slightly after a year or two. So that's pretty crazy. But imagine I could sell my Lamborghini Diavolo and buy a Superleggera and still have 50 grand left over. That would be pretty wild. So this is a cool little market here. Do they do this? When do they do this, Dyno?
They've been doing it for a few years, actually.
Is it like every Thursday? What?
Every Thursday, 3 to, I want to say 6.
That's awesome. That's really cool. And where are we right now? What's this place called?
It's across from Adams Ricky Park in Enola, so it's pretty close to Mechanicsburg, Camp Hill area.
It's pretty cool. It's a nice park, dude.
I like it, yeah.
It would be actually a lot nicer if it wasn't 100 degrees. What's up, brother? Yeah, it's brutal, dude. All right, here it is. Get Smoked Barbecue. There's Mike right there. Uncle Mike, they call him. This is what he's got for us. So what do we have here, Dyno?
Brisket, chicken, and pork, and they're all smoked. And he gave us some homemade coleslaw too, and he got habanero.
This stuff is so good.
Mango habanero.
Dude, I'm so stoked right now. So yeah, if you guys are local in the area, definitely come down here Thursdays. Next, across the street from what, Ricketts Glen Park? Is that what it is?
Not Ricketts.
Sorry. What is this? Where are we?
Adams Ricky.
Adams Ricky Park. I don't know, dude. I don't know what these are. How is it? Amazing.
So good.
Look, we even got front row parking. Doesn't get any better than this. All right, let's try some of this. All right, just finished up our food here at Get Smoked Barbecue. Uncle Mike hooked us up. Hey, food was amazing, brother.
Thanks, brother.
If you guys want some food, hit him up. I'll put his Instagram in the description below. But we're gonna take the bikes out of here, head on over to Yamaha of Camp Hill. Mike said if he could pick one of these bikes to take, he would take the Monster. I said that's a good choice because I'm on the cooking mobile over here, getting my my balls done well done on the way to Yamaha. But all right, time to saddle on up and get out of here.
All right.
All right, we're out on the road. My gas light's back on. There it is right there. So wherever the hell this is, that's where the food trucks are. And they have all kinds of fresh food there and stuff like that, which is super cool. Give them a little blip, Dotto. That's how we say hi to. That's how we say bye to people. Except my bike's too damn quiet. We'll be fixing that next week, won't we, Dotto?
Yes, we will.
Oh, I can't wait. And we're gonna be putting an exhaust on my dad's, I think, this week. Plus my Termi exhaust for my bike should be coming next week too.
Ooh.
So Dotto's not going to see the sunshine for the next 2 weeks.
This is going to be very exhausting.
Oh, I see what you did there. So I was telling Dotto, my brother and I and my dad and my good buddy Alex all went to see Fish last night, the band at Hershey Park, and it was freaking epic. They did a 2-night show. One night, Tuesday, apparently was terrible, and then last night they had an epic set. So if you guys want to see the set or any of the information about the set, just look up Fish at Hershey Park Day 2. It was freaking amazing. They had like a 20-minute Birds of a Feather solo. They opened with a what was it? Sexual Healing or some sort of cover. Oh, you sexy thing. Like, hey, you sexy thing. And they kept teasing it all throughout the night in their songs. It was really freaking cool. But we actually had VIP member seating through Members First. Dotto, they had their own tent with their own bar, own bathrooms. We parked right next to the tour buses. We were in the employee parking lot.
That's freaking cool.
It was crazy, dude. Yeah, it was a really, really incredible experience. Yeah, so shout out to Members First for the VIP tickets. We greatly appreciate it. Look at this, guys. 102 degrees outside. I'm on the hottest bike in the world, and it's 102 degrees outside. That's fantastic. And now I gotta go put this on the dyno. They're gonna have to freaking hook up fans to it and try to cool it down for an hour before we can even run the damn thing. All right, we have arrived at Yamaha Triumph KTM of Camp Hill. Ooh, there's a nice Triumph Rocket 3 right there. Look at that beast. They're actually really cool bikes. I thought about doing one of those for a build. I'm just not sure there's enough stuff to do to it. All right, let's go find the peeps in here and get this bike inside. All right, so before we put this on the dyno, JR hooked up a fan. We got air blowing on it. The fans were on in the bike. He's like, do you want to turn it off? I was like, yeah, they just stay on even when the bike's off. It's literally the hottest bike in the world on the hottest day in Pennsylvania. So we're gonna let this cool off. We're gonna run out to the showroom, see if they have any cool bikes in there. Let's go take a look. So Dotto said he's gonna take this out for a spin real quick.
With all the sweat that's pouring off,
Yeah, it'll be fine. They still have their, I can't believe they still have their Triumph 765R Moto 3 edition, or Moto 2 edition. Look at that thing. And then they've got an old school Triumph, it looks like here. I don't know what year that is. That's really cool. This is back when they were still carbureted. See that, Dotto? This thing's really cool. Old school Triumph. That's badass. And then they got some other new models in here. Actually, Dotto, have you seen the bobbers? Mm-hmm. These bobbers are sick, dude. You can do some cool stuff with them too. I still haven't ridden one, but I've heard they're fun. I think they're like 110 horsepower. Look how cool that thing is. Something about the bobber is just like, it's a good stance, you know? Not much stuff to clean off of it, but dude, if you like bobbed it out completely, imagine how cool that would look. These are really nice bikes. Look at that. And this can move. This is movable, adjustable, which is really cool. And they fit the suspension under the seat so you don't really notice it. So it almost looks like it's a hardtail, but it's not. That's a cool bike, dude. I've always really liked these. The exhaust sound really good too. The slash cut exhaust. Is it dual? Yeah, see, I would do it on just one side personally. Although I'm not even sure how you would do that. Look at is this the battery down here? Tucked in on the side. That's pretty cool. I dig it.
They made it look very retro.
Mm-hmm, they did. So I guess they sold that other Triumph Rocket. Bummer City. I secretly wanted it.
I guess we gotta get the bicycle.
I guess we found Christina's new bike. Here we go. since she's being a little pussy, says she can't ride motorcycles anymore.
Well, it comes with a headlight, so that's a plus.
This is actually really cool.
And then you have the sweet iPod over here.
Look at look at that. You got little pit bikes. We need these for the property. Roll around on the pit bikes on the property. Pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm used to seeing like 150 motorcycles in here, so this is crazy. Good thing is they're selling bikes. Bad thing is they don't have enough to sell. But all right, I think that's enough time. Let's go see if the beast is ready to be put on the dyno. All right, so before we put it on the dyno, first thing we need to do is go into race mode, select that. And the next thing we're gonna do is go over to wheelie control, which is right here. And oh, it won't let me go past 1. All right, so I gotta go into riding modes, choose race. I gotta go into, okay, here we go. There we go. Whoops, off, see that? Wheelie control makes it inactive, perfect. That's what we needed right there. So now we should be able to go back in to, and now we see wheelie control off, traction control off, right there. And slide control off, which also doesn't matter. So that's what we needed to do. Now we're in full power with everything off, and we can put on the dyno. All right, JR's bringing it into the dyno. Try to get it set up on the drum here. We're worried about 2 things. 1, making sure we don't let this thing get heat soaked, because it'll suck all the power out of it and we'll get a really low number. Since it's so damn hot, we were trying to cool it down with the fans. And then 2, we don't want the tire to be slipping on the drum, so we're gonna probably tie it down, and then he'll sit on it as well to make sure that we don't get the wheel to spin. So yeah, pain in the ass when you get big horsepower bikes on dynos, but JR's gonna take care of it. All right, so we got it strapped down. We got the fans on. It's ready to go. Next, we're gonna make stock horsepower number guesses. Dotto, what do you think?
I'm gonna guess really low.
Yeah?
180.
180?
181.
181? Dwayne, you wanna guess? 186? That's a good guess. JR? 190. That's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna say 188. I'm gonna say 188. All right, let's see what it does. All right, he's getting it all set up. Look at that beast. Oh my gosh, here we go. I just hope it's not skipping or anything on the dyno. We're gonna do probably 3 runs and then we're gonna be done. All in 4th gear, and then we'll find out what we got. I think we do have the numbers out here as well, so that'll be nice. You can hear the dry clutch in there too. JR's probably like, what is this thing? Here we go. Hey, we're not done yet. It's gonna keep making power. Oh, just wait. Good God. Did we go down?
We lost one.
Oh, we lost 177. Yeah, I think it's just way too hot. I think that's what the problem is. I've seen these make 190 stock.
You're just jealous because I always guessed the right number.
Damn it, Dotto. One more. Good God. Same 177. It's a nice linear curve though. You know what I mean? It looks pretty good. All right, let's talk to JR real quick, see what he thinks. All right, so we pulled off the dyno. Thank you, JR. Appreciate it, brother. It was burning a little bit of rubber on there, so I think it was slipping a tiny bit. But with the heat and the rubber slipping, ended up doing just under 180. We're gonna round up to 180, which means to auto-cast it right, which is a bunch of bullshit. I have seen stock V4Ss, which is the same motor as this, put down 190. So I think in better conditions. Doesn't matter, we don't want a high number anyway right now. It's just gonna make what we do look even better. So 180 horsepower, we didn't have the time to strip the whole bike down to get to a spark lead. So I don't know what torque is. I'll probably just go with a stock number off the factory website. But the horsepower is the main thing. So, all right, let's hop back on here and get the hell out of here. All right, heading out from Yamaha Camp Hill. Love the guys there, man. Such a cool shop. Thank God it was air conditioned too inside. My God, it was still a little bit hotter than it would have been obviously if it was a cooler day. So yeah, overall 180 for the horsepower. That's not bad at all. We'll take it. It's just a stock number, something to compare it to, you know, when we do all the mods and everything like that. Again, dyno's never gonna, it's never gonna read real world numbers because you're not getting the ram air intake You're not getting all the weight savings, everything like that we do on the builds. But again, it's just something for fun, really, more than anything, and to give us some sort of baseline number. Dotto, of course, guessed it right on like an asshole. We're supposed to be having fun here, Dotto, not making us all look like assholes, all right?
I said, I guess 181, and then Jared's like, oh, dude, oh, definitely higher.
I did.
Like, all right.
Because I watch so many videos, I know what these bikes do on the dyno in stock form. So that's kind of cheating. That's why I never guess first. But yeah, somehow Dotto and Christina always end up beating me. Bastards. But yeah, everyone at the shop really liked the bike. So they're excited to see the build go down. And I am too. I think it's going to be freaking awesome. Don't forget, guys, you can enter to win both of these bikes right here and help support these projects. Just patreon.com/Campisi Customs. You can support for as little as $5. It's a per episode support, so each time you support an episode, you get entered. So just keep in mind, if you support for $5, it's not $5 per month. It's $5 per episode. We usually do 5, 6, 7 episodes a month, but you can set monthly maximums and stuff too. So, God, that freaking monster sounds so good, dude.
And then the SP sounds like somebody's throwing around a bunch of boxes of silverware.
Yeah, we picked the hottest day of the year to go do a dyno session, which was pretty stupid. But unfortunately, it was like thunderstorms or super hot, so I just figured, fuck it, we'll go the super hot day. So shout out to Yamaha Camp Hill for putting the bike on the dyno. Shout out to Get Smoked Barbecue, Uncle Mike for hooking us up with some great delicious food. Thanks to Dotto for joining us on this ridiculously hot day and for guessing the right number. 180 horsepower will be our stock number for our Panigale V4 SP build. And I think that's going to do it. So next we're going to start, well, actually I think we're doing the exhaust next episode. So I'm really excited for that. And then we'll start even more performance mods after that. So don't forget to sign up to win these bikes, patreon.com/Campisi Customs. If you enjoyed the content, give the video a thumbs up for us melting in the sun for you guys. And subscribe so you never miss a video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, buddy. That'll cool the bikes off. That's what they needed.
Some air?
Yeah.